I'm not gonna dress up. If I'm going to a country concert, I'm not wearing a cowboy hat and all that stuff just because I'm going to a country concert. I'm just not.
We want to have fun. Everybody have fun, have a good time. Like, you know, get dressed up, cowboy, cowgirl, whatever.
And like live your truth, right? But like when I show up in my sweatpants, don't be mad.
Yeah.
Of course, like have fun with it, but just, you know.
Keep it classy.
Keep it classy. Because we're classy dames.
Right.
To sing along during the show?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Just quiet. A time and a place for it.
A time and a place, but if it's too
Please
loud,
don't
if you're
scream
drowning
at
out
the top of your lungs.
Yeah, if you're drowning out the artist, then why are you here?
What if my neighbor's okay with it? Because I already talked to her, you know, before it started.
I'm your neighbor.
It's annoying hearing this guy singing along because he's bad.
I came to be a part of the show.
Right. And I mean, they hold the mic out for us to sing on purpose because they're tired of singing and dancing.
Exactly. I know a lot of artists say, sometimes I forget the words, so I go to the audience. So
And we'd never know the difference because we
would
sing.
never know.
Yeah.
We would never know because I'm going to sing anyway.
Exactly.
Like, as the artist, you don't want them to just sit.
Be staring at you. Yeah.
Like, that's scary. Like, are you good?
Yeah, why would they want to come perform to a bunch of quiet people? It's going to give the vibe like we don't know who they are, like we don't know their lyrics.
Exactly.
I don't mind the singing. What I don't like is the people who want to stand up the entire time in the concert and they're in front of me.
I agree with you.
If I wanted to be the
You
guy,
cannot be sitting down in a concert.
sometimes you need to sit down and you
People
want to
want
rest.
to sit the whole concert. It's like you're not even
The whole
participating.
point of the concert is to be standing and dancing and clapping and singing.
Yeah.
But not too loud.
Everybody should know your lyrics, know the choreography. We're all going left at the same time. We're all going right at the same time.
People like that. It helps. It gives a vibe to the audience.
No.
Just a little butt dancing, a little shoulder to shoulder.
I mean,
a little bounce.
a little bopping is appropriate.
And then what
Full-on
happens-
choreographed numbers in your seat are not.
We've flown all the way to Texas just for a concert and fly right back the next day. We've done that. Yeah, so we've definitely traveled for concerts.
I think it's worth it though, just because it makes more of a memory out of that
I think they call it
experience.
gig tripping. That's a thing.
What is it?
Gig tripping.
Gig tripping?
Yeah, it's like a road trip, but for a concert.
The concert's just, you know, it's the main thing, but we're going to always put something around it. Shopping and food.
Exactly, yeah.
Maybe the night before, like go shopping for our outfit, and then go to the concert, and then like have time to just like, you know, enjoy together.
I think this is a new thing, because I don't remember us talking about doing this. Like, I don't hear, like when we were your age, we didn't do that for some reason.
You wouldn't like go to another state?
No. I mean, we knew they had airplanes, but it wasn't something we got on.
Stop it.
Stop it. Back in 1912.
Back in my day.
Nowadays, I think it's really weird because it's like nobody's really in the moment anymore. When you go to concerts, you turn around and like, we're dancing, but you turn around and people are just like, yeah, that's weird, right?
It is, yeah.
30 seconds max.
And then the rest of it is be in the moment.
Right.
You know?
I don't know. I do have a tendency to like record most of the entire concert and then never look at it ever again.
So I've never like been to a show, gone home, and then immediately like watched videos. Or even like
I
years
never revisit
later.
the
Years
video.
later, I
Yeah.
don't go back and watch the video.
No, for me, like as soon as I'm recording the videos, I definitely want to post it on my stories so that everyone else knows that I was at that concert.
Years later, you're like, why is this taking up storage on my phone?
Exactly.
Yeah.
They know my outfit too.
Experience that you're having. And like not to be jealous, but to be inspired to go out and have their own adventures.
Look who I saw live in
Look how
concert.
good my seats were. I mean, it's all about the status update, really.
The
So it's
experience
very
that they have.
altruistic. There's an
Yes,
altruistic
we're like-
motivation.
Not for me. People need to know how cool and amazing I am. Yeah.
He has other motives.
I do. Real motives.
the truth comes out.
Yes.
I love festivals and all, but I'm not staying in a tent.
No, I'm not doing that.
That's what I'm saying is like camping at a festival is much worse than like just roughing it and camping in general.
Yeah. You want me to sleep in the dirt? No, it's not gonna happen.
No. I've never been like a camping girly. I quit Girl Scouts and we only spent the night in the girls' backyard. it was never for me.
See? We know our strengths.
Definitely, I would love to stay on site.
Why?
There's more opportunity to meet the musicians. There's more opportunity to meet new people.
When I'm dancing, I'm going hard, and so I'm sweating.
We need a shower.
Yeah. So I need a shower.
What about like the bathroom situation and like showers and stuff like that?
That would be a sacrifice I would be willing to make.
The worst part about it too, though, is as the weekends go on, the porta potties just get so much worse.
That's what I've heard too.
Yeah,
They just start overflowing, and then
I'd rather just
overflowing.
No, it's absolutely horrible.
I'm just gonna be dehydrated
You can
the whole
smell
time.
them like 50 feet away. No.
Yeah, no.
It's just not worth it. It's honestly taking all the fun out of it. Now I don't think I'll go.
You just need to go before and then plan to not go for like the duration that you're there, because I don't think it's worth stopping.
There for like 6,
They're
7 hours.
I mean,
We're gonna become like festival groupies, but
only if they have amenities.
elevated.
But elevated.
I like to try and break into the VIP section and find the cleaner porta potties. I'm sorry, you don't know who I am.
it's fine.
You know, you can get in, you can get the snacks and then the nicer bathroom, air conditioning.
Yeah.
Highly recommend it.
No, that's crazy. Like, why would you do all of that? Well, you could say, in a place like this.
Right.
Are you
Beautiful.
kidding me?
Yes. We need air condition, a pool.
In luxury.
Like luxury. There you go. Love it.
I would prefer to just power through and get to our destination.
I know some
If I'm
people with
him,
very
I have
small
to-
bladders.
Yeah. Then you have to like strategically plan every
When
2
you
hours.
gotta go, you gotta go.
We
There's
gotta
no
go.
powering through.